Let's see how we working. Let's see how we working. Yeah, we could do this game.
As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Let's get it, bro.
The Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff.
What is that?
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Finds just enough space to cross the 25,
like that or not?
Mark it at the 27-yard line. It's going to be so hard to operate under these. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his tight end. Powers through. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes if you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He wants to change this route. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Throws to the back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big...
There we go. Let's really cook up. Trash. Hey, man.
They were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. 4th down's cut.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down in this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you could regroup, because this environment is hostile.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Moore will throw. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Bruh.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
The Ducks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Unleashes one deep. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
It's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just on the same page with his target.
You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now remember, they were stopped on 4th down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down. stop this drive. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Crazy. I don't really know. But I'm not lagging this game, so I gotta just I think.
They've got a first down here to open the period. He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's Durham. And they pick up just a few on that completion. LSU right back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Snags it down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Might be changing the route. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Tigers are flying down the field. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly to the tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break.
The power
of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down.
This crowd is turnt.
From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. pitch. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Bringing the heat. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And you saw that there on the incompletion.
Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal?
Guys, what I'm going around putting on.
Looking to fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world the offense avoid that disaster?
Like, what is
The
going
defense
on?
uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll send the back in motion. Moore will throw. Right down the middle. He's got it. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He's got the tight end. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
It did look to me, guys, like the QB and his target were on the same page on that outbreaking route. I'm not sure if they both thought it was man or zone or what was happening, but I think that helped lead to the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Garcia. Inside the 45. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
One more snap coming before halftime. Moore to the air. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half.
All right. Just got to keep fighting, man.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the
Just got to
return
keep
man
fighting.
is
We got
stopped,
this.
and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
Come on.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just
I didn't get nothing there. It's like the third one.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs staying. You just can't do it.
Like,
Close to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Hughes. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. They got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. The nice lead here late in the third quarter.
The run and the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Durham.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Sharp. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. At the 40, there he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Gets it out quickly. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the fourth quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit up.
And they will score. Touchdown LSU.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Moore will throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, it's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it. And all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
Turns it loose. Bold touchdown by you Bengals. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take it.
That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
On the move, he fires. Catch in the middle, it's Hughes. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Love the third down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the first.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead late in this football game, but now they don't have to go super fast. They don't have to rush. Great play by this offense.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Oregon! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late
Crazy
in this
first
one,
quarter.
and he's still breaking off big runs, impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed, and that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Bro, what is actually
Quarterback just
going
lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
It's still stadium pulse? I'm actually confused.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And this is a big 3rd down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack, because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes a grab past the marker. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wants to keep it in the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready.
There he goes. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the 1st down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Now adjusting. And to get rid of it quickly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. To the air on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in the window. Good pass defense.
I can't put my guy on the route. I want him to.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier.
Golly, man. I literally can't put my guy on a route I want him to all game.
Well, the offense shows you
Stadium post is crazy, bro. Y'all just see me trying to adjust right there. Literally game on the line, 4th quarter, I'm still iced or I'm still messed up from stadium post. That's ridiculous.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep and don't.
Yo, I must be pressing the wrong button because I'm not meaning to bring my defense down. Do they change the adjustments? Like, that's definitely not what I'm trying to do. But get out of here with the win, man. That's how you do it.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big